Bella of Bella's Custom Crochets. This is kind of a part 2 of my how I set up for craft shows video. If you go back a couple, there's one on how I set up for my outdoor events, but basically I don't know what to do with my arms. And I also have a couple upcoming events, pre-Christmas type stuff, that I'm going to be indoors, and I'm only going to have a 6-foot table space. Typically I do a lot of outdoor events, September to like October. I have a 10 by 10 tent and about 18 feet of table space and a garment rack, and I set up a whole big tent situation, and I'm used to that setup. I haven't done anything indoors on this small of a scale. They're not small events, they're kind of small events, but this small amount of space. One is in a brewery, so it's limited to the space they have, and then another one is like a shop, small business Saturday and a Christmas market, and those are in a art studio space. So they're not large events, so the vendors are limited to a very small plot of land, I guess, and I have to figure out how to make my 10 by 10 extensive table setup fit onto a 6-foot table. I'm sorry if the lighting is wonky. We are in my porch and the blinds are hideous, so I put them up and I realized that they are not at the same level, and that might just drive me crazy, but yeah. Ignore that. We're gonna focus on my table, and I haven't practiced this at all. The last time I did a 6-foot table type event was like 3 years ago, so this is gonna be an adventure. I'm gonna do a time lapse and hopefully get some sort of good looking setup. I definitely will tweak it day of at the events, but I can't do a video then, so I'm doing it for you now. So I'll kind of do the same format where I'm gonna walk you through in time lapse, and then I'll go back and I'll kind of talk you through slower why I put things where I put them. Hopefully I have some reasoning, and hopefully I can make it look good. Kind of stressing out about it. It's next weekend that I have to have this ready for, so do a couple practice runs and hopefully I get it down. So yeah, I'm gonna time lapse now, and I'll come back and talk you through. Also, there is a baby off camera eating snacks. You won't be able to hear her in the time lapse, but if at any point you hear any snacky baby noises, that's because I have a snacky baby. Yeah, so I'm gonna walk you through and we'll see what we can come up with. Ready, set, go. Okay, guys, I tried to do a time lapse, and it's mostly me looking exasperated and you looking at my backside. So yeah, maybe not with the time lapse, but I'm really stumped here, guys. I have a lot of inventory and a lot of products, and I don't know how to showcase them on this small of a table. I'm really struggling. I have this one open space. I don't know what to put in it. Maybe those hats. I don't know. I also need to have a spot to put my card reader. I definitely need that mirror. I don't like it there, but I need a mirror. There's a chance I can bring my garment rack. They said bring it along and see if maybe we can fit it, but I don't know, guys. I feel like it's pretty, maybe not easy, but easier to fit stuff on a small table if you're like a jewelry maker or a soap maker or that sort of thing, but for large wearable items like this that I have so many color options for, I'm having a really hard time finding a happy way to display them. Also, my tablecloths will be less wrinkly day of, I promise. But yeah, any suggestions? Everyone was like, build up. I'm trying to build up as best I can. And my husband had suggested maybe we put stuff under the tables, like have the tablecloth be short and baby's had enough. Put stuff underneath the table, but I don't know. It kind of looked sloppy that way, so I started going up, and now it just looks crazy and like it wants to fall over on you, and like there's pom-poms everywhere. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep messing with it and go calm down my baby, and hopefully we come up with a solution. I don't know. I think we're getting closer, but there's still these bins. We're just going to pray they let me use my garment rack, because there's no way I can put that many garments on this table. You see my exasperated face? That's me looking exasperated. We're going to make it work. But I'm thinking I'm going to put my card reader situation over here, and then maybe I'll stand there. Gotta make something happen over there. Need to get some new signage for price tags, because normally I have them on big standing chalkboard signs, but we ain't got room for that. So I'm going to have to get some more of these little clippy guys and clip them onto their various friends. Oh boy. I mean, having too much inventory is definitely a really good problem to have. I worked really hard this year, and I have a lot of stuff, so I'm not stressing about not having enough, but now I'm just stressing about where to put it. Goodness. Okay, I think we are as close to a final setup as we're going to get, at least inside of my house. I might tweak something day of if I have a little more space or a little less space, but basically, I'm going to have, I think, my cash out stuff over here. It might make more sense to put it on the right day of, depending on where I am in the flow of traffic. So I'll swap it over there if I need to. I have some hats on stands, some infinity scarves. I'm going to mostly rely on tags like this, just because my larger chalkboards aren't going to work. These are from Joann's. They're just little clippies. My assistant is pulling clothespins off of things. Yeah, I have my Vistaprint banner with my name on it, and also my name there. I have my puff and pom beanies organized by color on the shelves. I'm going to have a couple extras and bins underneath just because I can't fit them all. Got my mama bear, baby bear hats in all the sizes with clear tags. I have a mirror, so you can try on. Normally I have a standing mirror as well, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get that in anywhere. We'll see. Crow heart beanies. I got some head wraps, a couple more out on the table just because you can't really tell what they are. A couple sets of hand warmers, some more infinity scarves. I am the boss, just makes me laugh, so I put it out. I need to get some kind of signage for my there and back again cowls. Probably another clip that I'll just clip on. And then we're going to just hope and pray they let me set up my garment rack, because I have 2 whole bins of there and back agains. And Granny Isosceles triangle scarves I don't even have out because it's really hard to display a triangle scarf flat. I might like drape one over the corner of the table or something, but I really need that garment rack. So y'all can just start a prayer chain for me, because I need that extra space. Flat scarves don't look pretty. But yeah, that's going to be my indoor 6-foot setup, more or less. Are you overwhelmed? I'm overwhelmed. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for following along with that adventure. We're just going to keep walking back and forth. Now you see me. Now you don't. And yeah, it's coming up in the next weekend, not this weekend. And then I have another 2 in November and December as well. So we'll see how it goes. If you guys have any great ideas or tips, I know that some people have said hang stuff like on like a clothesline. I'm not going to have that option. I also don't think I have the option of like standing up a pegboard or anything behind me, because I think we're all going to be really crammed into the space that we're in. And I think we're going to be in like aisles, so there may be tables behind me as well. So I'm not going to be able to put stuff behind me to my knowledge. I don't want to count on that. And yeah, like I said, I don't want to put stuff on the floor because that kind of looks sloppy. And yeah, so we're just going to go with this. Are you eating clothespins? And burrowing? Okay. So yeah, this is how we're going to work it. I don't have the entirety of my items out, but I think I have a good enough selection, and I always take custom orders and stuff as well too. So we'll see. I'll try to get a picture day of, at least at the first event for you, and hopefully it all goes smoothly and none of this comes falling down on my customers. Okay, thanks. Bye, guys. So I had been practicing for weeks for this event in the brewery, trying to fit onto a 6-foot table. And as it turns out, they put me in this doorway, and I have way more than 6 feet. I got my 10-foot, my 5-foot, and my rack. So we all fit. We're at Hog River Brewing Company in Hartford, Connecticut. And yeah, we're good to go.